stupid. Oh my god. I think my mic was muted the whole stream yesterday. Oops. What's the music sound like? Bring that up a little bit. I have one concurrent viewer on. Hey, there he is, that guy I've been looking for. I put it in members lounge. Oh goodness, KB at the same.
I'm actually really good. I've finally sorted everything I need for my streaming now.
Oh, so I'm chilling too.
I got my affiliate and my PayPal, so people can donate now. Let's go, dude. I do have to go back to school at 6 p.m.
Yeah, mate, I'll fucking PayPal pissing me off now.
No, I've just got one set up. So.
Well, PayPal approved one of the things in which they said will be returned within 72 hours. 72 hours after I've received that message, got told it's an automatic payment process. It can take up to 21 days. Yeah.
That cheese.
So as you can imagine, I've been submitting payments for the last 2 days.
Then don't do it.
No one ever watches this.
Maybe only do what you love and the people will see that. If you love streaming, do streaming. If you love making YouTube videos, make YouTube videos. But only do what you want to do. Only do what you want to do and that you're passionate about, because then you can put the most effort forth and really enjoy what you do.
I only like streaming because why are you emailing me?
You only like streaming because people come into it, then you're not meant to stream.
No, I like streaming because like I just enjoy it. That's what I mean.
Exactly. I like streaming on YouTube because then I can have a YouTube video up and a stream up like with one go. I don't have to like do like edit a whole video or anything. Like I can put together an hour and a half's worth of free content.
As well. You don't have to like put loads and loads and loads of effort for it to be good. Whereas with streaming, you can put like I don't mean minimal effort, but like just in this case minimal effort, and if people enjoy it, then people enjoy it.
Oh yeah. Live on YouTube at the moment, just hanging out. Got my pedal cam up and rolling.
Nah, you're kidding.
Kanagawa. What? Why?
Damn it.
What?
Nothing. I wanted to get something and realised I'm like £3 off.
Oh, that's no biggie. What is it?
I need to go cancel Nitro. Sorry, Ant.
I've been low-key thinking about that, but I'm like not sure what to do in that regards, because like
Well, my grandparents pay for my like iRacing, so I don't want to have like them just always, you know, paying for stuff for me. So.
also are not really old enough to earn your own money, so to be fair.
Exactly. I don't want to make my nanny and granddad go bankrupt.
Well, it's not like they'll miss the money.
Yo, Ant. And you're gonna lose 2 boosts at the end of the month. But I don't think that really matters because we've got 35.
No, we're about to lose 6 of them today.
Now you made me feel bad, god damn it.
It's alright, bro, it's what it is.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, fuck it. It'll drop, it'll go back up, it'll drop.
That stuff's expensive though, so like I don't blame.
Yeah, it is. If you've got Nitro and you keep it in Nitro anyway, then it's worth it. But if you're not and you haven't, then it's not.
See, the thing is I have Nitro, but I'm also paying for like 4 boosts, so my monthly thing is like fucking $30-something a month.
Fuck that, man. I told you this whole surge of boost into level 3 was gonna bite us in the ass.
No, I knew it was. I wanted to have level 3, but now it's like
the main benefit is the invite link.
yeah.
We've got a permanent KK&C invite link with level 3, whereas as soon as level 3 drops, the invite link doesn't work anymore.
Well, also the 100 megabytes of uploads for all members, like that's so nice, because more often than not, you can pack something up and it'll be less than that.
Uh-huh.
Why am I trying with these guns so I might be too good? Try.
It might be good, mate.
That's so adorable. You've just heard that in the background.
Oh yeah.
I've trained with these guns, I might be too good. Just completely honesty.
The raw innocence of what's a Maserati, creamy little gremlin. You hurt your back. Not enough. Where?
The sixth vertebrae down.
I can't even. Ow, what do you mean ow? I'm taking his shoes off. There's nothing painful about this process. Oh, that's private. Right, your feet. Give me that phone.
And I'm not playing.
What was that? Those people are better than you. But I thought you trained with those guns and you're going to be too good.
Only one guy.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, I'm close to
Yeah,
well, I might be able to learn a thing or two here.
that'd be cool.
I need help.
Me too, man. I feel you. I'm kind of losing it lately, but
Oh.
oh, sorry.
Do I get every reaper? Do I get
4 GTE.
because you know, life's not perfect. You can't have both.
Yeah, I'd say Ford. Aren't the Ford ones newer, anyways?
Yeah, it's just weird. The F3 they just announced a new series. I think we can get
Welcome.
Okay, then. You seen the time there?
I saw a little bit of it. The guy that you were working on the track with was in here earlier, and he's like, "Oh, I'll leave you guys to your politics later," because you like dipped off, and we were talking about the team stuff. We were talking about the competition team stuff.
That's about right.
Oh, I know.
They're all Togo.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess. And it doesn't help when we have like 6 guys trying to run it 3 different ways, you know what I mean?
What, KKC?
Yeah.
Bro, there is no enough KKC. Ken, you're fucking dealing with the American and fucking what's his face? Alex and Rashandi. They're starting to know how to take each other before I themselves individually.
Yeah, well at the moment they've invited me to work together with the whole thing. There really isn't an American comp practice because nobody's ever been interested in it enough to like separate off. It's all kind of just become one entity.
So what's your
But my work hours haven't changed, man. Like I'm still working while there's that regularly scheduled team practice, so that's why I'm just kind of like laissez-faire, let them kind of take care of stuff and help along the way.
No, that's why we need to actually find people that are in that time zone. Like the real tough ones, people like that that have done it before, that are really about keeping them back. Especially his night time. His night time just became his daytime.
I mean, to be fair, it just kind of sucks because like I really want to be a part of it, but I don't really have time to like be there for the comp practices when they're currently scheduled. And so
Well,
like
it's not only that though, bro. Comp practice is whenever we're online, isn't it?
right, And so that's when see, the thing is like, that's what I'm trying to make it be. And Judd wants it to be so private and like cut off. And I was talking about this yesterday. Like, I feel like he's kind of got the whole idea of like what we should do with this like completely backwards. And no offense to him, but like, I'm just upset because I feel like it's just gonna, he's not gonna be happy with how it's gonna be ran in the future, and he's just gonna dip off. But
he stepped down.
Well, yesterday he said he was team captain, so is he stepping down or is he team captain?
Well, he put in team KK and he was stepping down.
Right, that's what's confusing me, and he's over here yesterday talking like he still runs the thing.
Oh, right, well then just stick it on him. Just say, hang on a minute, I thought you said you were the one who takes.
Yes.
Okay, now. I can hear you now, bro. What's up?
Yeah, of course I didn't know what the fuck is microphone. Suddenly nobody fucking
I could hear you, Demon. I just was busy. Sorry.
yeah, no worries. I was born then. Already forgot what the fuck I was
Try
oh,
and
yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, and it's like has something to do with that, like, yeah, the way judge tries to like have the contract with, like, keeping it somewhat private-ish to an extent, at least what I've noticed. It's understandable.
Oh yeah.
Because in most cases, like, over half of me agrees with John, because, okay, comp driving is completely different from like skids with PAL sort of mentality.
Right.
Like the mindsets are completely different.
No, 100%. I agree.
Like, when you are fucking around with your boys, it's like, yeah, you don't really care how you go about, as long as the guy who's chasing you can, like, stay on you. And both are like, okay. But then comp practice, and especially comp environment, that's where the serious shit happens. So in that sense, you're just like on the right path for the most part. And yeah, I do understand the other like perspective in this also, that it shouldn't be that secret, because even the pros in the BDC Cup and like levels like that are driving in public servers, and there can be like fucking anybody in there.
Yeah.
And they get practice. Also, that's a form of practice in itself, like being adapted to who you are chasing, who is chasing you. Like, it gives you all the possible situations that could happen, even with those slightest chance, but still they could happen in the moment. So in that sense, yeah, having it like a bit open to an extent isn't a bad thing. So I'm like, I agree with both sides to an extent, but I also disagree with both sides to an extent. So more of me is towards Judd's point of view, because yeah, comp environment is very strict. There's the specific line you have to take or prefer to take. There is the specific, like, how involved you have to be in certain, like, tips or points of the line you have to take. And that requires a lot of focus and a lot of, like, persistent effect, like, you are doing the same shit over and over and over again. But that's like, you have to find the perfect line to, like, get good points and succeed in the, like, points themselves.
I think that kind of driving.
So yeah, the mindsets are, there are differences in the
I think
And
going on
if I
what you
may
were
add
saying.
quickly,
Oh, yeah.
if I may add quickly, and me, okay, I'm not like judge in FBC, which is, well, it's not that ruthless, but there is those times at times when it happens that yeah, there is like a instant, yep, not your out sort of things, especially from Jude. I usually try to have a bit of heart in the game, so trying to motivate while saying that you lost this time. Bit more practice.
100%. I think that like while it is important to have strict practice like on your own, there's no sense in like getting the whole team together and then like cracking down and saying this is exactly what you guys need to be doing right now. This is specific comp practice time, because to be fair, one day of like even an hour of practice for any competition coming up, in my opinion, is not good enough. It is not going to develop your consistency. The only way that you're going to be able to get good for an upcoming weekend competition, when you know the track on Sunday and the following Sunday the track is going to be able to be driven on that next Sunday, you should be practicing that track every possible chance you can. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Any opportunity where you feel comfortable enough to get in the car, get on track and practice, you should. And the comp days and the comp practice days are meant to just team bonding, in my opinion, where we're like critiquing each other and just working together and having fun on something that we've already been practicing. And like, it shouldn't be like, oh, who set up the server? It's like, I think I have a server, KB has a server, Ho has a bajillion servers. Like, there will be a server set up. Demon has a server. Like, there is no reason that there isn't an opportunity to drive with your boys on the competition track coming up. And whether that has your car on it or not.
To add like that, what you just mentioned, like setting up servers and like upcoming track. In some sense, there's some point like doing stuff in FBC.
Exactly, you got the intel. Like, I'm like, where I'm at is like, I'm so on the outside of like not knowing what's coming up, not knowing what people want to practice, to where it's like, people gotta talk. Like, if they want to practice something, they gotta say something. And if they're not gonna say anything, they don't want it that bad. You know what I mean? If they're too scared to even say like, hey, can you throw up this track and put my car on it for me so I could practice? It's like, if you don't care that much, then why are you even bothering going this weekend to compete? You know what I mean? Like, people care about this a lot, and there's no sense in like just half-assing your way through it. If you're gonna be a part of the team, be a part of the team and like mean it. You know what I mean? Like, Judd's over here trying to like enforce all these strict rules on what's happening during the practice and all this and blah blah blah. And like, I'm sorry, but nobody pays any of us to like be the coach or like walk everybody through this. Everybody wants to come home and relax, and like part of practice is being able to relax and be a little bit carefree and enjoy the time that you're spending with your teammates, not like dread it. And so that's why me, Alex, and Rashandy are all working together to just create the best possibility for the best outcome for everybody. We're currently working on trying to figure out a time where we can like set up a meeting and we can really start to get this stuff organized best, but it's really conflicting when we have like so many people in these positions where they're like saying that they're doing this, but then they're over here doing another thing and saying another thing. It's like, you're either a part of it or you're not. But I need you guys to be like straight up, like what
Do
you want.
to or not?
Right, do you want to or not? Do you really want to do this? Or are you here to have fun? Because like, I understand if you're here to have fun. I understand if you're here to just get some doors with the people that you really like in a competitive aspect. But at the end of the day, like, we can't have these like wishy-washy people where they're like not sure what they want out of this, and it's very conflicting because like there's street comps going on, there's pro comps going on, there's like the smaller pro comps going on, so there's a lot, and there's definitely a lot of different time zones, a lot of different competitions, and a lot of different things that people want. And it's just being able to find that good blend of like subsequent practice and also keeping it fun for everybody that we really need to work towards. And I don't think it needs to be like how it was so structured. I think we do need to kind of like open it up a little bit more and not really close it off. But I think what he was talking about as regards to like team discussions and like strategies and stuff like that definitely does need to, and like even like inner team drama definitely needs to stay closed off 100%. I think all that stuff spilling out everywhere is ridiculous, and I 100% agree with him with where like our Discord ends up looking bad because two guys have a disagreement and don't like what's going on, and then it's because like 30-40 people said they wanted to compete, but then really like 8 actually only show up on a regular basis. Like, need a little bit more clarification and a little bit better of an idea of where we're heading. I think it's nice kind of to have this falling out and to have this step back, because we can really see what true colors people want and like who they really are and what they're really about. Because I mean, we all saw it, the tensions got high and people just gave up, you know what I mean? They clearly don't care enough to stick around and make it work. Come on, Demon. What I would expect nothing but ruthlessness from you. Come on, hit me.
More or less, this is fairness. Like some form of like cleaning up of the team, absolutely enough. Like really seeing who actually is interested in this, who has been active, who has been there. Like, okay, I don't have a fucking wheel. Yeah, I don't really feel like playing Assetto right now because I don't have a wheel. So like these people who haven't been on the practices like for a long time, especially understandable if like has to come to the way
At the end of the day, because like if the cleanup were to happen where like somebody hasn't been at practice for a while, like some of our biggest names wouldn't even be there. Like I'd be done for, you'd be done for.
Yeah, in that sense, but like I said, maybe a bit vaguely, now that I like obviously it has to be like announced beforehand.
But I mean,
So
for sure.
like we see that, like, or at least take it as a like open subject to talk about, like that, or back the whole thing into that like recruitment in the team area, and like mention that okay, like we need to like
Right.
we need to straighten up a bit, like get some good on the shit, because if we keep it like this, yeah.
It sucks too because like when I first joined, like I feel like it was kind of my fault that like all this team competition stuff started rolling off and nobody had any direction, because I feel like I was the biggest like influencer on like getting competitive, because the biggest thing that I went through was like I went from playing Counter-Strike super competitive, so then when I joined here, my whole thing was like I want to get good enough to be able to drive competitively. Do we have a competition team? And then the whole thing was like, no. Well then, okay, well how do we get one started? And then here we are like still trying to figure it out. Like it takes time, man. Like I've only been in here for like 6 months now, so like it's not gonna be overnight.
Yeah, well, for an extent, like also what I want to add to like my previous comment is that like I have experience of running a team of subs.
Yeah.
It was well different than like bomb team, but still nonetheless. And,
Oh, Casa, what up?
yeah, there was this same thing at start, like first half a year pretty much. Went really well, like there was activity, we did a lot together and all that sort of stuff. Then it started to die down, like as a whole, because obviously life came on the way, and I understand completely. So I hope that people feel
I think our biggest problem is that we're so big, so obviously there's so many different like directions that people want to head. So it's just definitely important that we come back at this and we do it right. That's all. And I'm just hoping that whatever direction this heads us, that it just takes us nothing but up. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to improve the Discord, improve the team morale, just everything. I'm hoping to just bring more positivity and just a better experience for everybody overall. And for the people that want to drive competitively, give them that opportunity, but not make it such a mess, you know what I mean? Not make it such a task for something that's supposed to be fun. Like at the end of the day, the competition is fun because it's like you get to compare your driving skills to people with similar or better driving skills and make you a better driver, make them a better driver, and at the end of the day, hopefully win some shit, you know what I mean? Like, we've been kicking ass low-key. Like, we came into FDC and we did really well, and like even our Street Sim series, we got Rashandy in the top, the grade 8. Like this, we've been making progress 100%, and like so many people forget that, and I think it's important to definitely recognize that we've done a very, very good job so far. Like standings wise, we just, as soon as we get some more experience under our belt, some better practices along the way, like a little bit better organization on the back end, I think we have some really good potential to make some big waves. We're taking our baby steps, and we might trip and fall here and there, but we live and we learn, and it's just how life goes. I'm hanging out for right now. Time to get off the nonsense and have some fun. You guys want to drive anywhere?
Oh, sorry. Fuck off 4 times, I've died now. Shitty quest. Yeah, jumped. Doing my head in, man. I'll kill something, I'll just fucking eat the healer, and then something aggro me from behind. And then someone will be like wandering, and then that will aggro me, so now it's 2v1 and they're already high level. So I've used 12 health potions so far. Trying to do this fucking quest, I might as well just stop using them. Bye.
like level 16 quests.
I'm back again.
What are you doing back? Go away, kid.
Hello.
Disgusting. Wait, KB, did you say the other day that your parents or whatever just brought a Brabus Smart Power? They just brought some.
They just got a smart car.
Oh, I thought you said they got a Brabus.
No. Wait,
If I ever have a spare 12 grand, I'm just gonna buy one just so I can say I've got Brabus.
You know, Casa, I am live on YouTube.
Okay.
You don't need to like censor yourself or anything. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
so
alright,
then,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
then you're not like you don't see my YouTube channel and hear your voice and go, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
Hello.
my man, Dizzle Doozle. What you trying to do?
Nothing, man. I'm trying to survive this heat wave. It's so hot in Denver right now.
34.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's insane, man.
It's too hot. That's too hot.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I need to.
Anything over 23 is too hot. I think.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I need
My
to
limit
translate that
basically,
into American. Oh, damn!
Yeah, dude.
I agree. Anything over, well, anything over like 28. That's when I draw the line. Only because where I live, it gets super humid. Because I live right on the lake, so
Yeah.
the humidity is literally like 80-90%, and it's awful. It literally feels like 100. Well, not 100. What would that be? Like 50?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's super hot, man.
Yeah, it feels like 40.
Yeah, general summer in Denmark is like about 28 to 25, right? That's our
Same
peak
UK,
summer.
really.
Yeah, basically, UK and Denmark is that's pretty much the same weather. You guys just get a lot more water than we do.
Here we go. Shit ton of rain.
Yeah.
27, 28, bro, but 34.
But the thing, mate, we could have a day, yeah. We could have a day, it'd be 25 degrees, and then within that half an hour of that, it could be pissing down.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like last lockdown, yeah, it happened a lot. Like you just see people, they'll be at the park. You see like loads of them just at the park drinking whatever, and then start pissing down. You see about 200 people run inside. Funny stuff.
Could be in Scotland. It could be bright sunshine and then turn night.
I'm dead again. I'm actually gonna die again. Fuck off. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you.
I
No
feel
way.
my girlfriend was
Your
talking
cat.
about like how she hates rain and how it makes her really depressed, and I was like, well, I guess we're never going to the UK because that's like every other day.
I don't know. Like, it's
I
hard.
love rain, dude. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
I know,
Because
it's like
also
perfect
like
drifting
heavy
weather,
rain.
bro. I don't understand what the problem
Yeah.
is. Dude,
Yeah,
it
good
saves
luck,
your
mate, on the
tires,
drift
like,
where I live, man.
yeah, tires live forever.
exactly. All the roundabouts when they're empty, ooh, that sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
I've seen some.
But seriously, dude,
I've
like,
seen some stuff from
fuck,
Dyson, man. I don't know. You're over here talking about not drifting where you are.
There's another one after me, God. It's like they have like fucking raptor sensors that they set behind you to get absolute mad.
What are you playing? Dark Souls or something?
World of Warcraft.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
I don't know nothing about that.
I do.
I mean, like, I understand
Like,
it
the
vaguely,
shit
but
out of
not
it.
enough to, like...
Man, I was doing Mythic Pluses like a month ago. And raids.
I'm right, yeah.
Are
On
you
TVP.
raiding?
Nah, I'm leveling up.
No. I was playing retail, bro.
Yeah, fuck retail. Too much to do.
Yeah.
I never
That's
played it.
right. That's right.
I never played it as a kid, so like trying to get into it
Oh,
now is
okay.
really
Yeah,
hard.
I played since vanilla, man. I played
Yeah,
since I was
yeah.
like 13, 14. I'm
Yeah,
30
see, if I'd
now,
done that,
right?
yeah, I would have done that if I played that. I'd probably
Yeah.
play retail more. Like, I have a level 55 demon hunter.
Yeah. Basically, you have everything in 60.
Yeah, it's just there's just so much to do, and it's like I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if questions are right to do. Or just
No, man, you gotta do everything, man. Like, it's cool. Like nowadays, if you don't invest like 50% of your life in retail, you're not in it. You're not in the game.
yeah, exactly.
Like, you gotta play like at least an hour or two every single day. If you miss a day, you're basically behind, right? So it's just been like instead of being fun and like something you don't do when you want, it's become like a chore, man. It's like doing the dishes every day. You just gotta do it. You're sick of it.
That was like RuneScape for me. Because
Yeah.
I used to do steak. I would sell. And to be, it was kind of like a job because I would sell my gold for like money. Because when I get steak, it was so easy. I make 100 bills a day with 300 quid. But then you gotta wait for it to sell. Yeah, and it's like I'd done that when like when I was younger. So if I didn't do it, I didn't really have any money. It was a shit job.
Yeah, people make a shit ton of money on that game, man.
I feel
They
like a
made
lot
the
of
whole
those
the whole country on
MMORPGs
basically
have become like
economy.
that though, where it's like a chore and it's not really fun anymore.
Yeah,
But this is why I'm enjoying WoW because I never played.
yeah,
That's a
retail
lot
was
different from
great.
retail.
No, I'm not sorry. Like vanilla, that was an amazing game, dude. I remember being like 13, 14, and every weekend I went to my buddy's house and we just played all weekend, man. It was so good. I got my first tier set, and I was just like, it was the joy of my life, man. I was like with these 18, 20-year-olds, and I was like 13, 14. It was the bomb, man. And they gave me this dragon set, and I was the wild little hunter, man. I was full of it.
My game like that, where I would play all the time, every day with my friends, was Call of Duty, man. We used to go in on Call of Duty. Like, we were playing game battles. We were like all of it, bro. We were every Call of Duty that came out, we were playing it until about Advanced Warfare. Like, as soon as Advanced Warfare came out, it really just killed it for us. Like, Ghost really wasn't that bad. Everybody hated it, but it was honestly not terrible. Like, the gunplay was pretty decent, but as soon as they started adding that like advanced movement and like the jetpacks and everything, that's what did it for me, man. I didn't have the skills, and I didn't have the like scuff controller with the buttons on the back to be jumping around,
I was
flying
about
around
to say,
like a
dude,
maniac.
I played like Black Ops 3. I played Advanced Warfare. That's where it all began, but that was like the zombies. And then I got Black Ops 3, and I was full on, man, wall riding, sliding everywhere. I bought like a 200 buck scuff controller. I was slaying it. It was so good. I loved Black Ops 3, man, running on the walls.
That's when I like, as soon as Advanced Warfare came out, that's when I kind of took a step back and played a bunch more Black Ops 2 and really got into like sniping and like using the sniper rifles. Like, I always enjoyed sniping and using the sniper rifles, but after Advanced Warfare came out, I just started going backwards and started playing the older games like MW3, Black Ops 2, MW2. Like, I just started having fun again.
Is goated. NW
Yeah,
100%.
like, you're either love or hate that wall running shit, right? Either you like the stuff being over exaggerated, or you just like it realistic.
Right. Like, I honestly was so glad when they announced the new Modern Warfare with the like going back to boots on the ground, and like they really just like brought it back to the core of Call of Duty, which is just you want to get on, shoot some fucking dudes in the face, blow some shit up, and then get off. Like, there wasn't like this whole like you have to dedicate your life to learning how the movement worked, and like it became such a like not fun experience because you'd see a guy blink onto your screen after he blasted around a corner and like sprint boosted 60 times, blasted you with like an insta kill SMG and then would just dip off, and then you'd respawn, and then like 6 guys would be flying around you. Like, it was so overwhelming and not fun that it really just made me not like the game, especially when I was trying to play it competitively. Like, competitive Advanced Warfare was not a fun experience at all, bro. Like, your thumbs hurt at the end of the day. Like, it just wasn't fun. Like,
I think like Black Ops were like it really took off from there, right? Like Black Ops count, I was watching it was insane.
Black Ops 2, like MLG stuff, that was like peak Call of Duty in my opinion. Like
100%.
all around, like the best guns, the best snipers, the best competition. Like, I don't know, it was just so much fun.
Maps was amazing.
Oh my god, the 3-lane maps were like just great.
Amazing.
Like, so good.
I agree.
They didn't really have a lot of bad maps in that game, to be honest.
I'm actually gonna hack.
I did enjoy what's it called? Like 4 a lot as well.
Black Ops 4 was
How did you
okay.
not smash your head in when you was a child playing this game? I'm gonna stream, yeah, and you can watch because I'm actually, I swear to God, I'm contemplating splitting my wrist over being a druid right now. Oh, so annoying. Mate, I swear to you, this is the 13th time I've died trying to do these 3 quests.
Man.
Shitting in my head in.
Why? Would you live as
Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah.
I got a 90. What am I? I got 61 Frost Mage Undead.
Honestly, the next RPG game that I'm really excited for is the new Dragon Age.
So boring.
I don't know if anybody gives a shit about Dragon Age, but that game looks like the last one was super fun, and I'm just excited for the
Dragon
next
Age is a
one.
good game.
It's great. Really looking forward. I don't know if I'm looking forward or kind of scared, but the new world that Amazon has put together looks pretty damn sick. But it's like it's rumored to be the pay to win, so I don't know.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Retail.
It's
What?
Amazon.
He said that. He said that. He said
Amazon.
retail. He said retail's paid to win. What?
Yeah, retail. Yeah, not really. Like most of it is cosmetic.
Yeah, but
But
what's
yeah, you can
is
pay
it
for boost, you can pay for gold, so you're basically right.
But then again, that's same as you can pay for boost, you can pay for gold on this as well.
But at least you can buy the best items of the game.
Yeah.
At least that's not possible. But you could spend a lot of money on
it. Is it DPC or something? I can't remember the other one as well.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but I was watching a video. This guy spent last year 160,000 like real life money into the game, which sounds okay. It sounds crazy, but how I thought the same when he explained it was that's only 2% of his earnings a month.
Oh man, that must be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice,
then it doesn't matter. I could have done the same thing if I was in his shoes then.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah, no, it's not that bit. Like, think about it, like, okay, it's not 2% of the share, but let's say it was, or whatever. So then, like, we were just insane. How we would explain it. We were like, how he sees it is like paying for Spotify a month or how, like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, and we all do that because that's basically like whatever 2 to 10% of our waste. I don't know what you guys are earning, whatever. Yeah. So like, we can justify doing that, but like someone who's not as well off as guys probably would. Yeah. So like, when you hear it, when you hear 160,000.
I wish, bro. Imagine if 2% of my earnings was $160,000 a month. That would be a dream.
No. He spent that in a year.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Even still though.
He spent that in a year in a game. But, yeah.
I could have done that.
I think it was a year. I hope it was a year. If that was a month. If I misheard it and it was a month.
Test it out for him.
I know, really. Send me 1%. I'm down.
Yeah, yeah. On a, and his 1% comes from more than one fucking That's crazy.
You know what's crazy
People-
though is like life-changing amount of money to people like me and you is like chump change to so many people, and I don't understand why there isn't like more
It's
people.
only life-changing to a certain point, though. Money ain't people.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, like
You have what you have now. It's just more luxurious. 100%.
I'm telling you right now, if I had 50 grand in the bank, that would 100% change my entire life.
Yeah.
No, that would get you a house.
No.
But your life will still be your life. Like that.
Bro.
Okay. I'm not. Okay, I don't know.
Either
It's
you're really
different.
terrible
Maybe-
with
maybe-
money, or I'm just like not.
No.
Like,
I'm from a. Okay, when I was a kid, not when I was a kid. When my parents together, my family is very well off. Like my dad's on 300 grand a year, which is insane, but it's a fair.
That's a
And
fair amount of money.
yeah, I know.
in
That's
dollars,
a
that's
pretty good amount.
In dollars, that's probably just scraping the house. I'm not sure. I don't know
No,
what
even
that
still,
is,
that's
but-
six figures a year.
Danish, that's millions.
Right.
Danish, that's millions.
So, and like, but when my parents got divorced, my mum got nothing. Like, fuck all. My mum was like, my mum was probably on like 30 grand a year. And like, I went from having basically a palace of a house to having a joint terrace house, nothing changed. It was just, everything was just cheaper and shitter, but life is still life. Money changes a certain amount, and like what you can luxuriously get yourself, but it's like, if you're depressed without money, you're gonna be depressed with money. But I'm not saying you gotta be depressed.
No,
But like,
right.
money changes at like luxurious things. If you like nice things, they don't like. You still have the same fucking problems. If not.
So the thing is like when all of my problems are money and they cause my depression, then it's a different story. You know what I mean? Like when I'm not eating because I can't afford it versus not eating nice things because I can't get them. There's a difference, you know. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta understand that like where I'm at right now, like at 20 years old, like money is a very important thing to me. Not because it's like money means everything, but it's just because it would help so much, just a little tiny sliver of anything. And I'm kind of just like stuck in a loop right now where I'm at in my life, and I'm just ready to move up, and I want to be able to afford like a
Welcome
wife
to
and
being
kids.
20, man. Trust me, it gets better. It gets better. I mean, 20 was only 2 years ago for me, man. But in the last 2 years, my life has changed. It's not even like, I mean, I'm on a lot better money now than I was when I was 20. But
That's
trust
what I'm
me,
trying to
just
do,
wait.
man.
Shit happens if you just wait, man.
Yeah,
Trust me.
fuck, dude.
I just have a lot of ambition right now, and I know how much I
I
can
made
be
so
worth.
much money when I was 20 to 26. I made so much money, you won't believe.
Yeah, not me.
26 now till 30, I have made shit.
But with the money you made, did you invest it in house for yourself and stuff like that?
No, she took it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Hey, fuck bitches, man.
yeah, dude.
Wait, was you married?
No. But I couldn't afford taking it because I got ill. So she had to, I couldn't afford keeping that place. I couldn't afford taking the car. I couldn't afford nothing. Yeah. So when we split, like, she took everything over via the bank.
Got you. Yeah. No, I get it. Split account kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I had to, like, I made so much money. And then I went from that to being, like, sick and getting what they call it, benefits or whatever. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
See
no,
where I'm at in the
rough.
U.S. I'm like too rich to get benefits from the government, but too poor to like really survive. So it's like
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fucked,
mate, bro.
In the middle.
That's 20. That is just 20.
Yeah,
21.
that's right.
I mean, that's still me now. I'm still very lucky.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, like, in a matter of a week, your luck can turn.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's
then-
why I
and
know
it's
just keep
good
pushing
or bad.
forward and keep going and keep going. And there's no like I want to give up, but there's no sense in giving up because all that does
Nah,
is just
dude,
set me
like,
back
you
even
can.
further.
not you can, man. I'm telling you, you got a big pile of karma coming your way real soon.
I I really hope
Someday,
so, because I
dude,
feel like,
yeah.
because I agree with you, like, karma is definitely a thing. Like, I've definitely seen it happen, because, like, there was this...
Oh, dude.
Okay, so 100% karma is a real thing, because my girlfriend had this roommate who was, like, she was the daughter of the landlord, and they had a house next door. And this chick was a huge bitch to my girlfriend and everybody in the house. And ever since she moved out, her life has gotten instant karma. So she got a new job where she has to wash old people balls. And now she just found out that she has scabies. So like, fuck this bitch. Karma is so real. It's so real.
Yup. That's why you always say, like, when you're on top, like, when you're on top of your life, treat people gently, because you never know when they're gonna be on top of you, right? So,
Exactly, dude. Karma
That's
is
what I mean with karma,
100%
man.
real. It
Karma.
all comes around, and no matter how long
That's-
or how short it takes,
Yup.
it happens.
It's coming.
It's coming for
coming.
them.
yeah. That's a good thing. That's at least when you're honest to yourself and just being a good person. And I'm telling you, it's gonna happen someday.
It was so sweet. Yesterday I was on my way home from getting dinner, and I was like walking her dogs, waving at people, and I don't think anybody waved back at her except me.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I'm the same
have
person,
done that,
man.
bro. I love waving at people driving by, just
Smiling.
to like, yeah, be nice. And
Yep.
and some people are just like, what the fuck, like, who the hell are you? It's like, no, that's not the point. You're trying to be nice. But I'm also a firm believer of like speaking things into existence. That's why, like, as often as I can, bro, $6.9 million will be deposited in my bank account one of these days.
This is what keeps happening. They nearly die, then they run away, and then they get help again. While the other person helps me.
Yeah. You wanna like pull them out with a moonfire for sure. For one out, and never ever pull more than one.
Sure,
That's-
mate.
that's-
Look, I can't,
Yep.
boy, you want...
Yep. That's what you want. Oh shit, you're dead. You're dead. Get out of there. You're dead.
I'm dead, I'm just gonna dance.
You're dead.
I tried running,